May sakit ka na tapos kukuha ka ng HMO? Baka sayang lang. Let's talk about it. Madami sa atin, kapag na-diagnose ng sakit, like high blood, diabetes, o iba pang critical illness conditions, biglang mapapaisip, hmm, kuha kaya ako ng HMO or health card? Siyempre, naiisip mo, sayang, para may pambayad ng check-up, lab test, at gamot. I get it. We all want to save money for healthcare. But here's the reality na ayaw masyadong pag-usapan. Kapag may pre-existing condition ka na, hindi na sinasagot ng buo ng HMO or health card ang regular labs mo, check-up, at mga procedures. Swerte na lang kung employed ka ng big companies na may comprehensive HMO. Kaya nga kahit na may health card ka pa, karamihan nung gagastusin mo, manggagaling pa sa sarili mong bulsa. And worse, you might be paying 20,000 to 40,000 a year for a health card you barely use. Kaya kung may pre-existing condition ka na, kung saan meron ka na ring regular labs and regular check-up with your doctor, ito ang mas sulit na gawin. Tip number 1, magtabi ka ng self-insurance fund. Dito, mag-iipon ka ng pang-maintenance mo monthly, pang-regular laboratory, regular check-up or procedure. Dahil dito, mas kontrolado mo pa ang budget. Tip number 2, look for a specialized health plans or critical illness insurance. Ito yung dapat natutugma sa current condition mo. Mas focused, mas sulit. Tip number 3, kung kukuha ka pa rin ng HMO or health card, piliin mo yung may mas malawak na benefits when it comes to outpatient at meron ring mga discounts. This will help you para hindi lang sayang ang bayad mo. Hindi porket may sakit ka na or may current health condition, is kukuha ka na agad ng health card. Minsan, mas wise pang magplano ng tama para hindi ka mas napapagastos. That's it. So if you have other questions with regards to HMO, you may comment down below or you can send me a message. Feel free to share this sa mga kakilala mong may pre-existing condition o kaya naman mga nagme-maintenance na, baka makatulong din to sa kanila.